Welcome back. It looks like Astarion's distrust of everyone is making things harder than they have to be, and has led him into contention against the Druids. Nettie, admittedly, rightfully given his actions, tried to poison him. So where do we go from here? Someone has written Shadow Curse at the top of this page and a number of notes below. Trees infected but still alive. Malicious component to underlying magic. Resists removal. Attempts to infect caster. Range and severity of curse suggests divine origin. Umbral characteristics in vicinity to Shar's temple suggests a goddess herself is responsible. The Grimy Report. Paw prints suggest an animal walked across this entry, smudging everything except a few words. Animal scout scent, eastern town, villagers possibly still violent. And you know what? Screw these druids. Oops, I didn't mean to close that door. At least not on this side of it. I don't want to just wait. So let's put that there. And now let's get to thieving.
Quietly. What's in here?
Grove Artifacts. The tablet catalogs various magical artifacts of druidic nature. One particular entry has been outlined, Idol of Sylvanus, a ritual relic formed from the wood and rosin of an oak touched by the forest father himself. Pray to it to quietly reap Sylvanus' blessing and commune with nature. Below the entry, a chalked note snakes across the stone. So much more. More prayer, more power, Rite of Thorns. Let's end our turn in shadow just in case somebody comes to the door. Half-torn note. The marks crisscrossing the page don't look scribed so much as slashed. Kaga, swamp dogs, tree, meet me, alone. Olodon. Faldorn's Canticle, the Shadow Druid's Doctrine. The book's spine is limber from overuse. The corner of one page is folded inwards. Balance is a myth. Where any clan treads, nature struggles. Unity is a fiction. Men of mere flesh seek only to tame beast and raise flora. We are the thunder, and we are the rain. We shatter mankind and grow new life in its place. We found a note addressed to Kaga that mentioned a meeting in the swamp. What is she up to? We should get to the bottom of it. That's pretty much everything in the room. From here, rather than risk sneaking out, let's just... Oh, you can't fast travel in turn-based mode, that's fine. Exit turn-based mode. And fast traveled out. And probably best to spend the night outside the grove considering what we've just done. So let's rest. Alright. Longstrider, which really helped out in the Nettie fight, actually. The Mage Hand. And have the Mage Hand drink an elixir. You know what? I have an elixir of vigilance. I'll go ahead and use that. And I need to drop some weight.
This way.
More goblins. What's next?
Feel like we're being watched.
Hobgoblins? Maybe.
Hello, Petal. Need anything? Nay, bother.
My dagger.
Hello, Petal. Need anything? Any lotions or pop? Nay, bother. Take care now, sweetie.
Okay, we are back in the grove.
Is that everything? I think that's it.
Return to Zevlor. Interesting. Let's see if we even
Any
can
language I
talk
recognize.
to Kaga's parents at the moment.
Try greasing palms. These things over.
Here we go.
It seems this individual doesn't think very highly of you, but few can resist a well-timed gift.
Nope.
Gods, she must be terrified.
I bet she's giving them hell.
And Volo is gone, so that was my one and only chance. At least, for now, to pick up the Whispering Promise. Now there is something around here. Oh. Yeah, okay. There was something around here that I noticed previously when I was looking out over the grove in a different video. We can send our mage hand up there and have him throw it down onto the ground.
Trust no one. Simple.
Got some bad rolls here. Some really bad rolls here. Finally. Was that worth it? Maybe.
Over there.
So this shiny key would go to that chest, but it's just a pain in the ass to get that. Especially if I'm not going to talk to the bird.
My, what manner of place is this? A path to redemption? Or a road to damnation? Hard to say, for your journey is just beginning.
What would suit the occasion? The words to a lullaby, perhaps. The mouse smiled brightly. It outfoxed the cat. Then down came the claw. And that? Love. Was that? They do know how to write them in Cormier, don't they? Well met, I am Raphael. Very much at your service.
Am I talking to the mouse or the cat?
Neither. The fox, rather. Hiding, in a word. A silent observer, about to break the silence. Of course,
What I have to say merits some privacy, as well as some more, let's call it, refinement. This quaint little scene is decidedly too middle of nowhere for my tastes. Come. There, middle of somewhere.
Nice decor.
The House of Hope, where the tired come to rest and the famished come to feed lavishly. Go on, partake, enjoy your supper. After all, it might just be your last.
What makes you say that?
Call it a ninth sense. What's better than a devil you don't know? A devil you do. Am I a friend? Potentially. An adversary? Conceivably. But a savior? That's for certain.
Why would you help me?
Because my compassion is boundless. I stride among the needy, giving comfort where I can. And you're in dire need. One skull, 2 tenants, and no solution in sight. I could fix it all, like that.
I need to think this over.
Take all the time you need, but make up your mind before you're counting down with tentacles. Try to cure yourself. Shop around. Beg, borrow, and steal. Exhaust every possibility until none are left. And when hope has been whittled down to the very marrow of despair, that's when you'll come knocking on my door. Hope. Such a tease.
I'll have the last laugh in the end.
I've always wondered what a laughing mind flayer sounds like. All those pretty little symptoms, sundering skin, dissolving guts, they haven't manifested yet, have they? One might say you're a paragon of luck. I'll be there when it runs out.
So dramatic.
Don't mind if I do.
Dance upon the stars tonight. Smile and pain will fade away. Words of mine will change. No. Become.
How can I put this? That sounded a little unpolished.
It sounded like a cat being strangled. God damn it!
This grove could become a battlefield soon enough. It's not the time for music.
I know. I should be packing up, but I need to finish this song. It's important.
The song's more important than survival. Fine. It's your life.
And I'm sticking to it. Thank you ever so much.
lone tiefling, all by herself on top of a hill with no one to help her. I don't need to kill her, I don't think. Just knock her out. Let me see something real quick.
Let's have some fun. What can we rescue?
There's nothing terribly special about her, as far as I can tell. She does have 26 hit points, but we are gonna get the jump on her. So, let's do it.
Your actions are pushing tempers to the limit. Persist, and things may get out of hand.
I missed, which is kind of insane, but it didn't actually start the combat.
Just like old times.
So let's try that again.
The softest.
Ah! I knocked her out in the surprise round. Excellent. I may as well see what she's got on her pockets. And
Time for discretion.
and now I'm happy.
Stay low. Leave no trace. It's a mild larceny.
My wisdom save is only +3, and that's including the +1 from Happy. Now the Whispering Promise Ring can give me another +d4 by essentially giving me a bless effect for 1 to 4 turns. That is not enough for me to be confident I can take what's down there.
Step carefully.
So I'm gonna see if there's anything else I can get myself that will give me better odds. I didn't see anything that could help me out with what's coming. Not even a scroll of false life in the shop. Although I did... I forgot to tell that. I did remember that I have this spider egg sack, and that will be helpful. Actually, there is something...
Someone sing.
We heard strange music on the beach. Where is it coming from? There is something over here, so I'm gonna go check that out just in case there's something that can help us. Not really.
Be very, very quiet.
discovered a tiefling child in a strange trance.
Please.
Actually, I have an idea.
What is it?
I'm gonna set myself up here and exit turn-based mode before I use up any resources. And I'm gonna have the mage hand go and see if I can, like...
Such a pretty song.
Okay. Now that they've been activated, oh, the Chiefling tile died. Okay. This is one of the most dangerous encounters that we've come to so far. So we're actually going to use the Wyvern Toxin. It lasts for 10 turns. And then immediately go into turn-based mode. And we're going to activate Bless to give us the best shot possible of resisting the song if it comes this way. But we're going to try and keep this at as much a range as possible. So, Bless, and with the poison... And let's go ahead and, since we've got the surprise round, let's go ahead and use this to hide.
Can they see me?
It's time.
Now, the others... There's one up there. Oh, wait. There's one there. There's one there. This is the closest one. So, yes, let us hide.
Just like old times.
And we can get all the way
Let's
back
move.
here. Surprised again. So let's actually get out of its sight line
This way.
and do another hide.
Let's have a little fun.
Oh, I moved into the luring song, huh? So that's about the range of that. I did make the save. Its concentration was successful, so I better use a potion to get my wisdom save up and move away as far as I can. I resisted the song. I feel like I better get out of here. Reward myself. Heal. Resisted the song again. Disengage. Still not out of the luring song, huh? Ah, damn. The Blade Ward cuts out at the end of your turn, which essentially means you have to cast it every round that you want to have it up for their turn. Well, I knew it was foolish to come here, but I got 2 of the Harpies, and yeah, that I should have drank a bigger potion, I guess. Okay, so I caught back up to where I had died on honor mode to these stupid Harpies, and on stream, which I will link to in the description, I managed to beat them. The video got choppy at the end. I am sorry for that. But we are about to loot this general area. And basically, the main difference is I remembered to use the spider egg. 3 of the spiders died in the fight, but I mean they did a lot of damage between their bite and their poison, and just the number of attacks that they got, and taking the heat off of me long enough for me to get some damage in as well. They were pretty clutch. I did find them extraordinarily useful. So it was the right move to use them, as much as it was not the right move to even try this right now. But here we are, we made it, and we now get access to everything they have. But I won't make you watch all of that. Although I suppose I should mention some of the differences between this playthrough and the one you've been watching up until this point. I told you before, when I restarted, that I was forcing one result in the Nautiloid, where I mutilated us. I have stopped forcing that result. I've only ensuring that I managed to get us, but that extra the extra die roll at less than 50% chance to mutilate him, we got lucky the first time I came out here, but It just makes it take so much longer if I have to start the run over. So I gave that up. So we have us unlocked for later. There you went. But he is not mutilated. Also, Will, along with all of the adventurers, have died in the grove fight at the gate. Like the dice were so against the adventurers. I've never seen the gate grove fight go that poorly.
Rummage.
And so one by one, the goblins finished them all off, and Zevlor and I slowly whittled down the rest. But all of the adventurers and Will are dead. Let's see, what else? I think everything else pretty much went the same way as you've seen it. Up until us, like, actually beating the Harpies. Now, I can't make this jump, but thankfully, I have a mage hand that can fly. Oh, right. You can't just move that. Although I think there is like something I can click on in there.
Keep a blade close.
Too far. Featherfall. My only option to get up there right now is this potion of flying, which I will go ahead and use.
Let's see what those harpies were hoarding.
Ring of color spray. I'm not wearing a second ring, so I may as well put it on. And I do have a 14 intelligence, so the DC isn't terrible. And then there's a couple of books that are essentially just flavor. Here's one talking about someone who became a warlock. Yeah. Alright, alright. So now we have explored this little area here, and the next time we play, I believe we will be heading across this bridge into Goblin territory. Oh, I suppose we should go talk to Maul real quick.
Would that we could speak freely, my Ursine friend. Alas, I've never learned to converse with you.
Oh, here's another difference. I recognize that Shadowheart was quite overzealous, so I did not steal all of this stuff, which meant a fight did not start here, which meant I got this cutscene and people actually talked to me, which also means I was able to tell Arabella's parents of her demise.
It was Korga.
Do they have anything else to say to me?
Druids. I hate them all.
Move on.
Right.
No matter. As long as I keep the damn thing
Here we
safe.
go.
Hello.
His eyes flicker to yours for an instant, then away, as if it hurts to look at you.
I need me pockets to pick.
Where did Mole go? There you are.
I had a feeling you'd be back. Mercon says you got him out of a tight spot with some harpies. Gotta say, I'm impressed. Anyway, you want to talk? Talk.
Like, I would like to do the thing because I know that involves stealing the idol, and that would just amuse the hell out of me. But I can't justify Astarion offering help without even being asked. Also, the Ring of Protection +1 would be really nice.
You've been a friend to us. Come back anytime.
Investigate the beach is complete. We found Mole. She's more than happy to meet us since we rescued some of her people.
Look, don't take your eyes off my hands.
Whoa.
You came! I have... Here! Mole said I should thank you properly for the harpies. So I wrote you a story.
That's not how I usually get paid for killing monsters.
I don't have any gold. Sorry.
I've heard enough of your chatter. I don't need more.
Oh, okay. I'll keep it. Going to own that town.
Alright.
Interesting.
I do still have one short rest left. I don't think I need it right now. But I am out of spell slots. But Tasha's did work on a Harpy, so that was pretty good too. Kept that out of the fight for a couple of rounds. While we were able to focus on some of the other Harpies. In the meantime, let's go ahead and sell. And then that will be the end of this session.
Any questions, children?
Alright, so that's the end of this session. Next time I will be heading into Goblin territory. I would be stopping at the Owlbear Cave on the way. I did still send Andric and whatever her face was into the Owlbear, and I do plan on taking on the Owlbear, but not without my spell slots. So that's gonna have to wait. Alright. I will see you next time.